Warning. The following program is a duo of white guys with a podcast talking about happenings in the sports world. It is meant to be comedic informative. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their boss, the MOZOS, or the Lubbock Matadors. There may be some cuss words because these dudes are in their 20s. If you're a Mozito, please seek permission before watching any further. Oh boy.
Do the thing, but kind of different now.
Kind of different now. We swapped up the set a little bit.
If you hear us breathing hard, it's because of this couch.
It's because of this couch. This couch weighs like 50, 60 pounds.
But it's all in the bottom because it's a pull-out.
Exactly. This part weighs nothing. This part weighs everything. So it's awful.
Yeah, because it's even worse when this side had to be the one that was down.
Exactly. And that was its own whole thing. I forgot to light up the
It's okay.
thing.
What do y'all think? You can see everything now? All the hard work Dylan did to put up all those scarves is not for vain.
Oh, I'm just going to make it RGB. That's fine. Oh, is it just red?
Way!
Yeah. Way! Welcome back, everybody, to the MOZOS Offseason podcast. We are about a week away from it not being the offseason anymore. How are you feeling about that, Caleb?
What are we going to do?
I don't know.
The podcast is done.
The podcast is done
It's
for.
never coming
We're
back.
never doing the off-season podcast ever again until
It seems like we never did it.
Exactly.
Well, we spent like 3 months off.
We spent 3 months off. Now we got a little busy.
Yeah.
Got a little busy. You with your schoolwork, me with my esports stuff. Now we're done.
Well,
and now
also
we're fully
all the
focused on
MOZOS
soccer.
stuff that was in between there, the amount of work we put in over the summer. You're
That
going to
is
see
true.
a lot of cool new things this year.
Yes, you are. There's going to be a lot of cool stuff happening. We've got some front banners on the front of the section this year. We're going to have a giant back banner in the back of the section. We're going to be having a lot of different improvements. It's going to stay very similar, but there's going to be some stuff that changes.
Should we say the big change that's happening that we found out last night?
Yeah, I can say it. I'm now your lead capo.
And I'm now your backup capo.
So we're going to be swapping around and doing capo stuff this season.
I'd say we got to give our praise to the
Absolutely.
previous.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. That award, Supporter of the Year, was for you, and you gave it to us graciously because this is a team effort. And I'm nervous, but I'm ready to go.
Yeah. To get all like the sappy stuff out of the way, he was the last of the old guard.
Yes.
That are leaving a role willingly. It's not like we kicked him out.
We didn't kick them out. They wanted to leave, and that's okay. And it's not because they hate the Matadors anymore or anything. It's been 5 years.
The
MOZOS are leaving. No, it's not that at all. It's they're a little burnt out, and they want to separate the artist from the art a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's totally fine. It was their time to pass over the reins, and they that's what's going to happen.
To give you the best example that we gave to it, they basically raised this child, and now they're dropping him off at preschool.
Yeah.
And then now
we're the preschool teachers.
We're the preschool teachers.
Actually, we shouldn't be the preschool teachers. That could be setting a bad example.
What's in this cup, Dylan?
Undisclosed. Which, by the way, thank you, Mama Win, for
very nice.
giving us these tumblers. We're going to be using these for our shows now. So, that's very cool. The new podcast set as well. To get back on that, you're going to see a lot more of the scarves that you haven't before, because we were kind of this way, and now we've swapped them, and now we're this way.
Tell us what you think. Tell us what you don't like. What you like.
Tell us if we need to move anything around or anything like that. Which also you can't really see it, but there's a double T.
Yeah,
light. I'm going to move that. I'm going to move that over. But I mean, I feel great about this new set. I feel great about the season coming up, and we're going to start yapping a bit about the season itself.
Yeah.
Which, man, this weekend the Ranger kicks off, and we're filming this on May 7th. I believe this podcast will go out tomorrow, May 8th.
2 days before the season opens.
Season opens for the Ranger division with Denton versus Fort Worth, which by the time this podcast gets uploaded, you coming out to Two Docs tomorrow. We have our board meeting at 6:30, and we will have an open session at the very end for any fan to talk and voice their concerns, questions, anything like that. I will say that the last few board meetings, we haven't had anybody from outside the board attend.
Yeah.
Outside of kids.
To be fair, it's been so like we need it now, and
Mm-hmm.
it's been so short term. But we already have some people who are outside of the board who are
Mhm.
saying they're going to come and speak,
Which
and
that's good.
that's a great start. But then also the day this podcast get released, we will have tifo painting.
Mhm.
We will have a tifo for the first game. It's beautiful.
It will start at
That's
6. We do have merch for that TIFO as
Yep.
well. We'll publicly announce it once the TIFO is done.
Yeah, it is currently there,
It is currently there.
but there's this whole superstition about
Mhm.
announcing merch for a tifo
Or announcing the
just
TIFO itself.
showing the tifo
Mhm.
before it happens.
Yeah.
Just due to something could go wrong with the tifo, blah 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 blah, or you get the Midland thing that happened where we showed it off and then we lost.
Yeah.
So
Or the thing that happened where we were making the TIFO and then it just kind of sat in purgatory and then we had
didn't do
to
it.
ditch it. So that just happens sometimes and that's totally fine. But it is on the merch shop site now. If
Yeah.
you would like to look at it, if you care, if you want to go give it a check out,
Yeah.
it will be quite affordable if you use your MOZOS Ultras or
that was like
MOZOS discount.
1950.
It's $18.50 with your MOZOS Ultra discount, which
There
is
you go.
10% off. If you get the regular MOZOS Basic tier, it's 5% off, so it's going to still be around $20.
Yep.
Without any of it, it's around 23.
Yeah.
21 or $23.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head. So, pretty affordable shirt.
MOZOS Ultra pretty much covers shipping.
Yes, MOZOS Ultra does cover your shipping, so that helps a lot too. You can outfit your entire family with your one MOZOS Ultra membership. Which, speaking of, I've got some merch on right
I didn't
here.
realize he was wearing it.
Mhm.
Best 57 days
Best
of the year.
57 days of the year. We've got a bunch of shirts that are going to be added during the season as well. I'm working with some artists to make, the posters that are back there. We're going to do that for the entire season. Mainly home games, but a few key away games and then playoffs. So we will get onto that. Now, Caleb, is this Matadors roster the most stacked we've ever seen?
100%. I don't think it's been everything close. I mean, we were, looking at previous rosters. I was watching the Adam Thompson's podcast show. I believe it's the 5th year. Great show, by the way. Go watch that. But his squad, we were looking at it coming from, that was the Brandon Mizoraki year in 2023.
Mm-hmm.
24. And, just looking at how much the squad has grown. I mean, when you first started this club, it was a lot of NAIA D2 guys. And we started inching up.
A lot of LCU guys, too.
A lot of LCU guys and getting like a few D1s, like lower level D1s. And now we have, I'm trying to, by the way, until they give us the media package, we are going to mispronounce all these names.
We will be mispronouncing names.
I am just letting you know.
But
Daniel Palufo? I'm sorry if you're listening. We're
going to get better.
6'7" goalkeeper, Uruguayan, played in 3rd division of Germany.
Reserves for the national team, right?
The U20 team.
U20 team.
And plays at Penn State. Former Matadors goalkeeper and Open Cup goalkeeper, Owen Jack, is a coach there. So, we had our little inside pick
Pushed
there.
him in there a little bit.
But, you look at that and you're just like, oh, we have like some dudes on this team. And again, you talk about, we'll eventually break down the roster some more later on this episode, but talking about like Salvador Martinez, who came back from, was a great player in that Open Cup run, scored 2 goals, scored that really important goal in I don't think it was like the 89th minute of the first game to send it to extra time. But just like, and then of course the main man himself, Mr. Mo Money, Mo Problems, Momo.
Diop is back.
Yeah.
We were very excited to have him back.
I just the team top to bottom in almost every position has at least 3 starters.
And all the returners as well. We got Theo coming back, Kobe Avila coming back. We've got Momo, of course. We've got, of course, Pablo Torre. That was one of the earlier signing announcements, which that was great. Andre Schaffelli is back as well, which that's awesome. He can get in this really stacked goalkeeping
I don't
room.
think we've been on the podcast since Jack Thomas went to.
Yes. Well, no, we did. We talked about it on the the members exclusive pod a little bit. But Jack Thomas is at Fort Wayne. So hopefully he will come down for a match and as a spectator potentially or something along those lines. We'd love to have him on there. And Nico Cross is back as well. I mean, what a guy. I mean, we've just got a lot of these guys that were on this really good team alongside a bunch of really good starters from other D1 universities. like Penn State, like Creighton. We bought a Creighton flag, and that will be in the stands.
Yeah.
Because we've got like 3 or 4 Creighton players,
Yeah.
and so we're joking that we're the Creighton of the South. So it's the Creighton South.
Are we Creighton South or are they Lubbock Matadors North?
Are they Matadors North? That's a great question. I think we can swap for the season. Like we're Creighton South, they're Lubbock Matadors North. They're Matadors North. That would make sense.
But I mean, the guys are training right now. I think at least half or a little over half the squad is in from what I've seen. Training out there at the Texas Tech training fields for soccer. It's a great field. I've gotten many chances to play on it. I coach on it. Great field, great place for the players to go play, especially since it's a little further it's a little closer than Burl Huffman is.
Burl is kind of like way north.
Yeah.
And at least with the one being close enough to Texas Tech campus, it's
like
10-minute drive.
6 minute drive.
6 minute drive.
Because you just go right down.
Right down 4th and then
turn
cut
right.
over.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, there's still some stuff we're waiting on from the club. This is our soft punch at the club.
Yes, this soft punch at the club here. The club is undergoing some growing pains, and that's a good thing. They've hired 2 new front office folks full-time, which is great. They are expanding the front office. They've got a brand new, beautiful secondhand board table in the back of the barn because they used to have to put all the crummy tables, crummy raising and lowering tables all together to make a board table, and now they have an actual board table. So yeah, then that's great. And then Dustin's now the president, Thomas is now the GM, and then Cooper and Carson took Thomas's old job.
Yeah, just split it up between the two.
Split it up between the two because Carson focuses on socials and merch. Cooper focuses on a little bit of everything. She's very much a Thomas right-hand man to the GM position at the moment. But there's a lot of stuff going on, of course. Got to shout out Tyler. Tyler will be your guy if you want to talk to him about any of the ticket sales, of course. Go talk to him because he gets commission.
He gets commission.
So if you need your season tickets for this year, we don't have a MOZOS season ticket. That's why we have the dues. So go and grab your premium or starter season tickets for $60 or $120. Contact Tyler about that. He'll make a sale for you. Make you a good deal.
I would say we're still waiting on
jerseys.
reveal.
Jersey reveal. And the hard part is that I've ordered a whole bunch of stuff for this season that has last year's jersey. Because last year's jersey was announced in early March.
Yeah.
This year, we still don't know what our jersey looks like at this point of recording. I think they're going to do a jersey reveal / season ticket holder party / jersey pickup / meet the team event. They're going to throw all of the events we usually have at the beginning of the season all together. Now, typically, we start around, late March or late May or late to early May. So we're kind of similar in that regard, but we have more games in general from last season.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, there's a lot of shipping issues going around the world. Not going to get into that, but that is the main reason why we don't have what we have right now. But
what's your wish list for a Matadors jersey? Which we have not seen anything.
Yeah.
So this is pure speculation.
I'd say pretty much what we've been told, which we can say, so it's fairly obvious that like the pinstripes aren't coming back, which is sad.
Sucks.
I really liked the pinstripes, but my picture perfect Matadors jersey was a red jersey with white pinstripes. Like just keep that one the way it is.
Yep.
But then having the third kit be a black jersey with red pinstripes.
Yeah.
That was my pie in the sky perfect kit. But who knows?
I was hoping for a first or third kit with a collar.
Oh,
that would be really nice.
Dylan knows my love for collar
I
kits.
love collar kits too.
Eventually we'll have it up here, but on the USL2 Discord, I do the cool wall, which is taken from Top Gear, which is basically go from very uncool to cool to ice cold.
Yeah, to the most cool to the least cool, essentially. And I told Caleb when he was coming over here, because he came over here to help move this couch, and I said, bring a trifold board from Walmart. And he's like, nearest Walmart is 10 minutes in the other direction from you. No. And I'm like, all right,
we'll wanted my Taco Bell before I came here.
That's fine. Not sponsored. It'd be cool if they did. Which also, we did land our first supporter of the season. We've got Hub City Slaps. We are partners for this season. Go and use code MOZOS at hubcityslabs.com. Local sticker manufacturer right here in Lubbock, Texas. Whether you need stickers for a project, your business, or to give to fellow Mozos, trust Hub City Slabs for all of your sticky needs. Get 10% off on your first order with code MOZOS. Their sticker prices are some of the best I've ever seen. They're very reasonable. They do a lot of promos.
Discount on there.
They throw a 10% discount on there for you as well. You get die cuts, you can get circle stickers, you get square stickers. I think I heard in the grapevine that they're potentially expanding to bumper stickers. Don't quote me on that, of course, if that's not correct. But they're expanding their sticker library. They're a lot better than some of the other regional or national manufacturers, and it's great to support a local business. So make sure to go over to hubcityslabs.com and grab some stickers. We've got some more sponsors that are going to be coming out of the fold as well very, very soon. And this is kind of also partnered with our thought process as a leadership dynamic as well, which is trying to go out, grab more partners, grab more companies that want to get into soccer. And my goal, at least, is to get sponsors that want to sponsor the Matadors in the future, but don't want to do a whole big money spend. So sponsor us.
I mean, what's a better way of what's better than supporting the club than supporting the supporters?
Exactly. Support the supporters, get your foot in the door, come out to a few matches, see the energy, see what happens, and then involve yourself with the front office.
A lot of what we tell these sponsors is, because a lot of them see what we do and like, oh, well, we're just buying smoke, we're just buying TIFO material.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, no. A lot of our sponsor money, the money that gets given to us from these sponsorships, it goes toward the charity side of it.
Yes.
We have a lot of charities we're looking at right now. We'll announce some of those more throughout the season. This most recent, there's coming board meeting is going to be a massive one for that, where we talk about that.
We did support UMC Children's Hospital in March.
Yeah,
so that was a big
really
one.
Well.
That was a very big one. That was part of the Battle for 806 esports event between Texas Tech and LCU. So thank you guys for helping me with that. Of course, I had to get the Mozos involved somehow with that. But we're looking right now at mainly supporting LSA and just soccer in general in Lubbock, because that is our mission statement.
Yeah,
that's what we want to do.
Yeah, I mean, it's really exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, if you were looking at the Matadors post recently, you would have saw me say it, that it's so close, yet feels so far.
Yes, it is so close so far.
When we were at ISC in, late January, like, everyone's season was about to kick off because it's mostly USL 1 championship and
MLS, and then NWSL as well.
Yeah, so, like, their seasons were about to start. And we were telling them, like, no, we still have to wait 5 more months.
Mm-hmm. We need to go 5 more months until our season. We don't even know what our schedule is yet. We don't know who we're playing. We know who's in our division. I'm pretty sure we knew who was in our division.
Not at that time.
Not at that time? I think at
division
that
wasn't
point,
announced till after.
That's right. But we knew, West Texas was in. We knew Fort Worth was in. We knew all these other
we had an idea, but it wasn't official.
But we didn't know what the map looked like, what the divisions looked like. That's right. So, I mean, we're kind of flying blind right now, but we're ready to go,
Yeah.
They're all like, what are you guys going to do for 5 months? We're like, watch championship? I don't know. We'll watch New Mexico United and go to a few games and stuff and have a lot of fun there. The premium episode I've actually not uploaded just yet. The turkey peanut butter episode. So that will be uploaded tonight.
That might just die.
That might just die?
It might. I was so hungover.
I think we were hungover and tired and sleepy, and we were like, we just need to get this done.
I'll spoil the episode for you because it probably won't get posted. Dylan did not.
Okay, I'm willing to try it again. If you didn't cake the entire 2 sides,
I cake it in peanut butter.
You caked it in peanut butter. Actually, Dylan, throw the clip up right now. It's how long are we into this recording? 17 minutes in. Throw up the clip. Throw up the clip.
My bad.
Okay, so how do we do this?
So I typically do it with white bread.
Which we do have white bread. It's right here. Let's let me throw it. Throw me some slices here. Actually, I'll throw myself.
Well, I would say I'm making you one. I'm not.
Oh, you're making me one. You're not making one. Okay.
I had 2 earlier.
Well, come over here so that the camera can see it.
Well, I gotta spread
Okay. We did not think this out. We're doing it live. Do it live. I'm bringing the camera closer so you guys can see the whole process here.
This is a very nice camera angle you got going here.
Yeah, I know. I like it too.
Okay, so you get your slab of peanut butter.
It has to be creamy, right?
I don't really care.
I mean, if you are a crunchy peanut butter fan and you want to try this at home, please let me know what it's like.
So get nice little spread.
Do you have to spread it on just one slice or both slices?
I spread it on both.
Okay, that makes sense.
Excuse you.
I didn't want to cough on your That's very nice of you to not cough on my sandwich. Okay, there's the second one. There you go. Fold nice like that, just like origami.
Yep.
Just like origami. Boom.
Peanut butter and turkey sandwich.
And it has been crowned. Show it off to the camera. Give me a little spin here. Oh, look at that. Look at that bad boy. All right, that's a peanut butter and turkey sandwich. Well, fair enough. All right, let's see if I like this turkey and peanut butter sandwich. Caleb, please provide commentary.
He's going in. Again, we're going with the corner method here, which is valid. Got big bite to start. We're getting some interesting faces. I don't think he likes it. Is it a texture thing?
I'm gonna swallow. I'm gonna swallow it. Don't worry. Okay. Initial reaction. It's not that bad, flavor-wise.
Yeah.
Not that bad. It is really like.
Nice ASMR we got going here.
It's very savory.
Yeah.
It's savory all the way through. You eat a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for that sweet and savory, salty, sweet goodness.
Yeah.
It's just like savory and salty.
Is it a lot of peanut butter?
You did put a lot of peanut butter on it.
I usually put a lot of peanut butter.
There's that. Whoa.
Ooh.
We're fine. Okay. I spilled a little on the turkey, actually. Here, I'm gonna grab a paper towel really quick. You caked that in peanut butter. That was a little too much.
I like a lot of peanut butter.
Yeah.
I also usually use a lot more turkey.
Yeah, and we didn't use that much turkey. We used a few slices. So fair enough. I mean, it tastes I think if you do a peanut butter and jelly and then you put the turkey in, that's even better. In my opinion. I think that would work a lot better because you're thinking it's like a Thanksgiving feast, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Which Matador player do you think was
Which Matador player would be willing? Whoa. Yeah, that's what we do for Media Day.
Oh, I'm gonna kill some poor kid.
You know, we have these little tea sandwiches of turkey and peanut butter.
Yeah.
And we say have a bite if you wish, if you want.
Do we give
what
him,
do you think?
Do we give him the MOZOS hangover cure?
We give the MOZOS hangover cure too. We could do that as well.
And not tell them what's in it?
No, we'll tell them what's in it. They're athletes. We need to tell them what's in it.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to be like, No, we just do it without the tequila.
Yeah.
Which the MOZOS hangover cure. Gator Light.
Yep.
Gator Light, it's like Pedialyte, but Gatorade. You can also use Pedialyte. I've used Pedialyte in the past, and that works as well. But Gator Light is in a smaller bottle, which helps because it's a lot more contained electrolytes. Throw in a shot of tequila. Throw in a entire thing of liquid IV. Shake.
Salt packet.
Salt packet as well. That salt packet also works as well if you want to do that. Shake that up. Chug it. You have to chug the entire thing. And then I always follow it up with Dramamine to help with the dizziness, and then you're good to go. It's that you'll still have a light headache, but you'll be fine.
Your body will feel better.
Your body will feel a lot better, and that saved me up in Denver for ISC. So,
because don't support sober football around here.
I do not support sober football. I support not sober football. It's to say the most PG way. Which so also. Few changes that are going to be happening. It's worst kept secret so far. There's not going to be a pregame party at Lowry Field this year, on the street next to it.
Yeah, I mean, the club hasn't officially said that, but they've said it.
They've said it without saying it. They would have announced it already if they had something going on.
If they get mad at us for telling it, well, you should have said something.
You should have announced it. Come on.
But so it sounds like there's going to be a pregame party for the weekend games at Two Ducks.
Mm-hmm. That's what is likely going to happen.
Again, depending on some other stuff, we'll see if we show up.
We'll see if it happens.
Because showing up at Two Ducks over on Buddy Holly or
Buddy Holly all the way over to Lowry Field. There's just going to be some complications with that, but I think last I heard they're throwing around the idea of getting shuttles for big games. So that you could just go out and...
I'm telling you, Mozo Party Bus.
Mozo Party Bus would be epic.
Yeah.
I think it would work.
Poor bus driver.
Hold on.
Poor bus driver.
I'm going to look up how much Lubbock party
when me and Clayton were talking about it, because we went on Facebook Marketplace and looked up, buses for sale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we would just get our own bus.
We would just buy our own bus. Because then we can just go to away games whenever we wanted and take as many people as
How many passengers do you want? 18, 20, 22, 25?
Probably 20.
Okay, we'll do a 20-passenger party bus. And we could sell tickets to it as well. Okay, 20... Oh, there's no... Okay, there's right now there's rental 18 or 22 passenger party bus.
22.
We'll do 22. Pricing and availability. Let's see here from Party Bus Lubbock. Instant. I have to fill in my information to do this. Okay, fine. That's okay. Lubbock,
Welcome
Texas.
to the MOZO podcast for all the players who are listening and aren't
Lubbock,
used to our nonsense.
Texas. Type of service. Night on the town. Is that sporting event? There it is. Okay, that's good. Passengers, we need 20. Date of service. We'll just say for the home opener. We'll just say May 22nd. That is Friday, the 22nd, 2026. Pickup time. Well, we have to get picked up around. Game starts at 7. Get there around 6. Pick up around 5:30.
Well, we have to go set everything up. This is the main complication with this.
Let's just say in a perfect world, we've already set everything up, and
All
we're
right.
partying at Two Docks, and then we go in.
So yeah, pick up around
5:30?
5:30.
5:30. Okay. Hours needed. 5:30 to 6. Right. We're just actually we need transportation back.
Yeah.
So their minimum is 3 hours. 6:30, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30. We'll say 4 hours. Sure. I just need a party bus, man. Get instant pricing. Pick. I don't even think this is instant pricing. They're gonna review the form. Okay, we're gonna say on average it'll probably cost probably $1,000.
So you got $1,000
Maybe
bucks to throw to.
And then we could sell party bus package.
At this point, let's just buy the bus.
Yeah, let's just buy the bus at this point. MOZOS bus.
Whoever wants to sponsor to buy the Mozo party bus,
Hit our lines.
hit our lines.
Hit our lines, because both Caleb and I will get a CDL to do it. I'm willing to get a CDL to be able to drive the party bus.
Caleb Nunez, he hasn't gotten his dues.
Caleb Nunez,
Has
get
a
your dues.
CDL.
He has a CDL. Well,
Yeah.
Perfect. There you go. Which this is another thing. Shop.mozos.org.
Also, I don't think you even need a CDL to drive a short bus.
A short bus.
Yeah, like the long bus you do,
Mhm.
but like a shorter like party bus style. I don't
Do you think
do.
short buses are more available than long buses?
Most likely.
Okay. We could look into it.
Because it's a weight thing. It's not a length thing.
That's true. That's true. Which something you shouldn't be waiting for nor being short on. Get your dues done. Shop.mozos.org. Get that in ASAP.
Sorry.
$45 for the year,
If-
$20 for the
If
year.
Devin is listening,
Well, Devin's the king of it. Oh, I mean, I need to rag on Thomas a little bit.
He could appreciate what
I
you just
need
did
to
there.
rag on Thomas a little bit. The transitions on the coaches show this week were a little rough, buddy. But
Yeah.
I trust that you can work on
To
it.
be fair, I think Devin is still teaching.
Devin is still teaching. John is still working.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. And Thomas even acknowledged himself. He said, "I'm not the best at the transitions." And I'm like, "Well, you gotta make a word work in there."
Yeah. That was a good one.
Which these words need to work for you. And the way that we work for you is if you give us money, go to shop.mozos.org,
Okay.
get your dues. $25 for basic, $45 for the year. Sorry, it's $20 for basic, $45 for the ultras. And ultras, if you get the $45, you get a beautiful looking scarf, which
I was about to say, do
I
you have
have
the scarf
just off
sitting
screen.
around?
Hold on, I have it over here.
Can he stretch all the
I
way
think I
over
can
there?
stretch over. Hold on.
As you could tell, this was scraped together last minute.
Just a little bit. That's okay. We got a beautiful brand new scarf here. I mean, it's not like our old scarf, but it is hybrid. It's thin enough to withstand the Texas heat and the West Texas winds, but thick enough and premium enough to make it worth your while. If you don't want to get the membership, you can buy these on our website as well. We can do local pickup or shipping. There's 2 different options. Please do not order the shipping one and ask me to give it to you pickup, because I have to ship it, and shipping pricing is in there, whereas without it there's no shipping pricing. You're going to save money. So save money and get those. But beautiful looking scarf. If you don't want to be a part of the MOZOS, that's totally fine. If you don't want to be a part of the dues member, that's totally fine. But if you want a scarf, it's on our website, shop.mozos.org. We're going to be hard shilling. This is a hard shilling this entire time, because, I mean, it's the best 57 days of the year, and those 57 days count. That's our main fundraising
57
time.
days
you know?
are also expensive.
Very expensive 57 days of the year, which we've already made banners, which, by the way, the banner sizing is for the front. If you are a family or a person, just want to bring a banner, poster board, we'll tape it up for you for a game. We've got plenty of space up in front of our section. grab yourself a poster board. The dimensions are 2 feet tall by 2 feet wide. So if you can get that 2 feet by 2 feet square, or a poster board that's around 2 feet, make something. We'll tape it up there for y'all for a game.
Yep.
You'll just have to bring it every single time because
we're not going to hold it for you.
Or get a new material, like get like a banner material or like vinyl. Get some vinyl material there, and then you just have to bring it up, and we'll tape it on down for you.
We'll allow you to be a little edgy, but we have the right to
We
tell
will
you no.
hard veto stuff that is too edgy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say we already have some stuff that's threading that line.
Yep, we have some stuff threading the line a little bit, namely the Asher one that I made, but that's nah, it's just a cool, badass, strong woman, man. That's West Texas if I've ever seen one.
Yeah.
Strong women, strong men, strong people. Yeah.
Get in the comments.
Get in the comments. Oh my goodness.
Get in the comments
yeah.
and call him mean names.
But yeah, let's move on a little bit. We're kind of tangentially going in, but first game of the year is at Fort Worth, May 16th on Saturday in their new stadium, and their new stadium is
new stadium.
It's not brand new, but it's new. It's new enough. It's not the one that we've been playing the last 4 years. So the last 4 years we've been playing in that one barn that is just
that the wall is maybe the distance.
Yeah,
from me
it's very
to that
Hickory.
one.
It was very Hickory esque match schedule. Dockesil Stadium in Fort Worth, Texas. That is where we will be playing at 7:30 p.m. Now, just letting y'all know, of course, almost every away game is a 7:30 p.m. kick. Every home game is a 7 p.m. kick.
Yep.
We've moved the game up a little bit. So I don't know why exactly, but I think it's just a logistics thing.
Sure.
And let's be real here. The game does not actually kick at 7. It'll probably kick around 7:15.
No, I would say they have apparently been making changes to the entrance.
Yes,
So
they have.
They're not going to go around the track and then stand there for 20 minutes.
Yes. So that's some good news there. There's going to be a lot of fun with that. But come on out. Tickets are always $15.
Yeah.
For adults.
I would say
season for kids.
Single game tickets came out recently. So.
Single game tickets are on sale now. Go grab those. We just like we did last year against Arkansas. We want to sell out that first home game and break an attendance record. If we get 6K in there, I think that breaks it.
Yeah.
6 or 7K.
Watch yourself.
I'm sorry.
Watch yourself.
I'm sorry. It's the number that comes after it. Okay, It's the number that comes after it.
Yeah.
6 or 7K, that will break it. So come on out. Show your support.
Yeah, again, I think compared to last year, at this point last year, we had already set that goal. But you see them not pushing it as hard.
I think they're going to be pushing it a little bit harder
next week.
This upcoming week.
I forget we're 2 weeks out from the home opener.
We're 2 weeks out from the home opener. It feels close. That's why we have a lot of time dilation. It feels close, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's a little weird. But yeah, we've got a lot of fun stuff coming up as well. We're at Dockesil Stadium. We're going to be playing at Dockesil Stadium against Fort Worth on the 16th. What are your thoughts on this Fort Worth team? We'll get more into it before in our pre-show at Two Docs, which we will be having pre-shows again at Two Docs for away games. We'll get more into it as well as our like full. How do we think the division table is going to go for the year? What do you think this Fort Worth team is looking like this season?
This is no slight against Fort Worth. I think it is the weakest team in the league. But on the other side, I think they have the most experienced coach in this division. So I think the Matadors should win that game, but I feel like they're going to surprise people.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to go out there and get some crazy 1-0 result, with like 15% possession and just will their way to a victory.
And in true Matadors, Matadors lineage, tradition, I guess, and fashion, true Matadors fashion, we will have a low-scoring game, number one.
Yeah. Obviously they pay Denton this week in 2 days' time. So
we'll see how they look against Denton.
Yeah, we'll get a really good look in. On that Denton team, I think they are fairly decent, because I'm comparing everything to the Matadors. I'm comparing it to us. So they're not an awful team. I think they're probably going to finish around middle table. But obviously in this league, there is no playoff spot.
It's
the
one and
division.
done. You have to be the first.
You have to be first to get into playoffs, which is the way we like it. Second place isn't something you should be celebrating.
Yeah.
So, I think it's a good team. We have to respect them. That's a lot of things that happen. You just heard me there saying they're not as good as side. You still have to respect them.
Yes.
Especially since they're coming in with a game already played. Of course, we'll have film on them at that point. But when they come in already having played a game, they know each other better
than we do.
And, I'm going to use this to go talk about another team. McKinney has been training for 2 weeks now.
Yes, McKinney's been going for a longer time. But
of course, that helps because there's
two-time MLS champion head coach Frank Yallop.
You got to remember every time you talk about
McKinney,
every
Texas.
time you talk about Frank Yallop, you have to mention he was a two-time MLS.
He's a two-time MLS champion for the Kansas City. Coach of the year for Kansas City.
Yeah.
Two-time coach of the year.
He was two-time coach of the year?
Two-time coach of the year, by the way. In case you didn't know, two-time coach of the year, Frank Yallop.
If you don't know what we're referencing, every time McKinney tweets or posts about anything, half of them, over half of them
post
have to include
Frank Yallop.
Has to include Frank Yallop.
Part of his contract?
It's like the whole thing where it's
hey, Hitch, can you stroke my ego a little bit in every single fucking Twitter post?
What was
That's my one.
No, you had one earlier.
Oh, shoot.
But what was the meme where it's my contract stipulates I have to be in every episode for at least 15 seconds? Okay, how's the wife?
Not married. Favorite Beatle, Ringo. Okay, dude, oh my God, it's just we don't say David Ormiston in every fucking thing. Dude. Okay, so fellas,
he's winning.
Okay, all right.
Usually it's me who has this
It's
problem.
okay. It's fine. I'm okay. Fellas, I think we're manufacturing some beef against McKinney this season. I think that's what's happening.
I already don't like them.
Fair enough. I mean, come on. I mean, we got out of the MPSL. We are now against a bunch of the teams that we have played historically. I mean, we still don't like Denton.
Yeah.
But we've beaten them every single time we played them.
This is how I feel. And only two teams I'm indifferent towards is Fort Worth and Texoma. The only reason I didn't like Fort Worth is because of the stadium they played at. They don't play at that stadium
now
anymore.
It's kind of
so it's kind of whatever. Texoma, I get it.
Texoma, I'm nervous about Texoma.
Well, yeah, they used to be pro, and they do have a pretty decent team, but I kind of have no reason to hate them.
Yeah. And also their supporters group is nice, except for the one person who's a Rangers fan.
He's still nice.
He's still nice. He's still a good
guy.
Like
because he's a Rangers fan.
Yeah, then we'll... down boy, we'll
I
have
was
some
nice to him on the podcast.
No, that wasn't the guy on the podcast. That was a different guy.
No, that was him.
That was him?
That was him. Remember when me and him talked about the old firm for about 20 minutes?
Oh.
Boo.
I don't know ball knowledge. All right. But yeah, I mean, I'm also sort of indifferent towards them, towards Texoma.
Denton, hate Denton from even though they've never beaten us, all those games made me hate them.
Yep.
The team down south is a given.
Of course. I mean, that's easy.
And then you have Daddy's child who can't do no wrong and, gets all the
youngest
fun stuff.
child, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed child, and we're the redheaded stepchild of Hitch at this point.
Even though we're
probably his most profitable club, but whatever.
Yeah, McKinney.
Outside of Annapolis. I'm sorry, Hitch. I'm sorry. We still love you. We're just gonna be ribbing you a little bit because you keep glazing McKinney, but I've been to McKinney.
Historic McKinney.
I've been to McKinney.
I didn't know McKinney existed.
McKinney is not what you think it is.
I'll say I didn't know McKinney existed till they got a club.
I knew McKinney existed because my uncle lived there for a little bit.
Would he say it's historic?
I wouldn't. He lived in Melissa, actually. He lived just outside. He lived in McKinney, and then he lived in Melissa.
Because technically he says it's historic because it's one of the first founded cities in Texas.
It was founded in the 1800s, and we were in the 1800s. Hold on. McKinney.
But anyways, we're starting to not like McKinney. And the thing is, they don't even have a supporters group.
1848. Yeah. Lubbock was 1870.
It's they don't have a supporters group, so there's no direct person.
1889. So we're 40 years younger than McKinney.
Yeah, but
they don't have a supporters group. They've got good fan support.
Yeah, I think they've
got great fan support.
They are the second most supported team in the league.
Fantastic fan support. They need to get a supporters group.
Yeah,
that's how it works. That's how we make it happen. And so we're gonna be pushing that game really hard. I'm making sure that our art and graphics are top tier for those matches. I want to go to McKinney if I can make it work with work and all that. But I mean, yeah, I think McKinney is going to be a challenge. We are right now in most fans of thought, most media, which USL2 has media. We're not the only ones anymore. It feels great to not be the only ones.
USL2, yeah.
Talking USL2, yeah, we've got a bunch of other folks that do great work around USL that are looking at every single division, and we're kind of penciled in as like the winner at this point. And I don't like that. As a Tech fan, whenever we're shown to be like the outright winner, we just play down to our opponent. And I feel like that superstition is going to latch onto the Matadors a little bit.
But I feel like that comes, again, comparing Tech to the Matadors. I mean, Tech, I feel like that mentality has seeped into the fan base where it's, oh, we're first, we're going to be so good. And then the team will go 1-0 down, or, team will
we
score a
lose
touchdown.
to Arizona State. It's like, just bad the program, you know?
Yeah. Or like when we almost lost to Abilene Christian, Joey's second year?
Yeah.
And of course that year wasn't good, but like people were like, the Joey McGuire era is over. I'm like, no.
It's like, no, it's not. It's just that ACU team had like 7 people who played on Texas Tech last year.
And the coaches
were part of Texas Tech last year. And they were coming in wanting a good result.
Yeah.
And then their bus gets hit by a drunk driver on the way home, which really stunk, but that sucks for them. I'm sorry about that, ACU.
But with the Matadors, I feel like, if we go 1-0 down at Fort Worth, go get 2.
Get 2.
Like, I feel like the mentality is completely different.
Okay, I'm gonna doom at 2 Docs. I'm gonna doom at 2 Docs if we go down 1-0. This is how I am. Okay, I'm a very optimistic person. Okay, I think I'm
glass half full.
I'm very glass half full. I think I'm the most optimistic person. I always see the good in people. I always expect the best before the game. I'll be like, I think we'll be fine. I think it'll be okay. Yeah, it'll be fine. During the game, we go down 1-0. I become the most pessimist person ever.
Yeah.
You know that tweet that's like, if these 19-year-olds don't win this football game, I know that God hates me. That is me. That is me to a T. Every single game, like team I support, we're watching the Tech Baylor softball game in the Big 12 tournament right now. They're up 1-0, but if Tech was losing, I'd be like, oh my God, God hates me. I don't want to be here anymore. Like I just go full like that Orange Bowl game.
Oh yeah,
that was.
Yeah, but I feel like of course David last year kind of went through this. I mean, we lose to West Texas twice.
Yeah,
and again, this may just be coping, but like we deserve to win both those games.
Yes,
like what I did all the stats for both those games. We didn't deserve to lose either of them. They got lucky 2 times. They beat us 2 times. Fair point.
And that's how it works.
But we had the mental resolve, and even then, we were still 2-1 down to them in the 95th minute.
And I think the fan base would still be a lot more anti-Midland than they would have been if we lost in that Lone Star Conference final.
Oh yeah.
If we had lost and that end result in the 80th minute had held and we lost, we would have still been like full anti-Midland.
Well, I feel like it's just gotten worse now.
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
I feel like it's starting to get a point where it's not just we're close together, we're rivals.
No, it's real. It's very real.
I will punch a Midland fan.
It's very real. And I was at a comic convention in Midland in December, and I was talking to some folks from Midland and stuff. I'm like, "Do you guys know about the soccer team here?" And like, "No." I was like, "Well, okay." The guys in Texas Tech stuff, like, "Oh yeah, I don't like Lubbock.
Yeah,
I like living here." There's a good strong identity in Midland, Odessa. We as Lubbockites and them as Midland Odessaers can talk crap about each other's cities as much as we want. That's the
weird thing is, like, because when you're trying to explain it, there is no, like, because you see it with a lot of those rivalries, there's an economic divide, there's a political divide, there's a like religious divide.
It's a lot more expensive in Midland and Odessa because that's where everything is just higher cost of living.
That's what we're talking about. Like, they have all the oil money.
That's about
it. Oil money don't live in Midland.
Yeah,
they live in Dallas.
The oil money is in Dallas and Houston. That's
all the workers live there.
The workers live here in Lubbock and in Midland and stuff.
So like, it's not that kind of thing. It's just genuinely these two cities don't like each other because they both work for each other.
Yeah.
Like people from Midland drive 2 hours to Lubbock. The people in Lubbock drive 2 hours down to Midland. Like it is what it is. And it's kind of just like it was the most inorganic start where it was like, oh, you play Midland, we play Lubbock, El Dustico. By the way, speaking, okay, I'm going to go on this tangent. I hate when people try to copy the El Clasico thing. Like, El Tráfico is funny.
El Tráfico is funny.
And I think that's fine. I think El Dustico is kind of lame as a name.
Yeah.
I think you basically just went, this is a big rivalry.
Dustico,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
And maybe that's I'll to your point. Absolutely, that's kind of how it felt at the beginning.
Yeah.
In our second season, in their first season as West Texas FC, slap together El Dustico, boom, bang, bop. See you later. But it's grown. It's grown on me. I like the Dustico name. I think it gets people here to understand, because I think a lot of people know what El Clasico is if they know soccer enough to like, oh, it's like El Clasico but for West Texas. Oh, boom, I'm in.
Yeah.
If it's like, oh, it's the Dust Coast Cup. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
What's the one that they're playing with El Paso?
It's the
Dust Bowl?
the Dust Bowl, I think they call it, or like the West Texas Showdown, or
We're pulling it up.
pull it up.
What game is that's on like the 14th?
Mm-hmm. That's on the 14th. They're doing a friendly with El Paso City, which El Paso City is playing against all of the California teams in NPSL.
We've talked about this. We've talked about them enough, and I'm tired of talking about them. But their jersey came out. It's the Wild West Cup.
Wild West Cup. I like that. That's cute.
Their jerseys are ugly.
Their jerseys, if it wasn't their color scheme, it would have worked.
Yeah, the blue
It just
and
did
yellow.
not work. The blue and yellow just don't work,
If
man.
they were okay, because again, I went to Friendship High School. They're the blue and gold.
But their blue is more royal.
Let's say, yeah, ours was a blue, and our gold was a yellow. Like
their blue is, we're having a baby, it's a boy.
Yeah.
And, like your blue is, like Friendship blue is blue.
Yeah.
Like I'm a man.
Yeah.
I'm 40. You know?
Okay, my God.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, their jerseys are ugly. If our
Please
jerseys
God,
are,
please God,
I know,
dude, I swear to God.
I just realized what I could have done.
I swear, you could have jinxed it.
We're gonna have some ugly jerseys.
If we have some Uggo jerseys, I'm not gonna be a very happy guy.
See, here's the thing: if those are our jerseys, I think they would look fine.
Because the colorway would look fine, because it's red and black.
Red and black works for
Red
everything.
and black works for everything.
But
It's one of the best colorways in my opinion. No, I'm biased, but yeah, if our jerseys are bad. Front office, I know you guys are listening to this. You guys will listen to all the episodes. Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. But front office, if our jerseys are bad, you're going to hear it from us.
Yeah.
We're going to ask that you revert, because that design, take it off the wall. Take it off the wall. Take it off the wall. Yeah, it's nailed in there. Take it off the wall. This design right here is the best Matadors jersey ever. All the other ones had horrible moisture wicking. Like you when you sweat in it, it would just become wet. And at least this one would wick the moisture away. The embroidered logo was absolutely amazing. The embroidered Puma logo, top notch. The pinstripes, beautiful. This is the best jersey y'all have ever made. And if you release a stinker, I'm blaming Puma. I'm blaming the front office. I'm blaming Hitch. Thank you. Because Hitch comes out and he's like, oh, my baby boy Chupacabras, they get a collared jersey and a beautiful, beautiful jersey. Like, that is on the Ultra. I think it's the only one that is, like, too cool. Like, the
I love McKinney's
it's a
jersey.
Fantastic jersey. And I was considering buying it for a long time. Because, I mean, it's a good shirt.
Yeah.
But what happened? What are we doing? Like, we don't know what our jersey looks like. If it is not that level of clean, because if it's simple, it works. It's great. It's great. Just front office, just letting you know, you will hear it from us, and I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry, because if you give us a West Texas Dookie, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be. I'm still gonna wear it, but it's not gonna work. I'm not gonna like it.
Well, okay, because I've always had this rule that I don't buy the season ticket, the like premium one, until I see the jersey. So technically, right now, I wouldn't have bought a season ticket.
Yeah, fair enough.
Because they haven't released a jersey.
They haven't released a jersey yet.
And it's like a $60 difference.
Yeah. Well, I always say that it's worth it. It's always, the premium is always worth it, because you get that jersey, it's a $60 value, and then your season ticket is $60 value. They said on the coaches show they have not raised any prices since
Which
the
is
beginning,
good.
Which is awesome.
Full respect.
Full respect to them for not raising any prices. And
but don't come out with a stinker, please.
Please. If I look at it and I go, that's okay. That's all I'm asking, okay?
I'm asking for a 6 out of 10.
Don't try to do anything cute. Don't try to do anything too artistic. I love artistic merch. I try my best to make little cutesy artistic stuff. This is the jersey. This is the jersey. I'm not in charge of the jersey.
Actually,
I'm in charge of the
what other
merch.
teams in our division have released their jersey.
We'll take a look there, and we'll probably have a premium episode here. Let's film another episode tomorrow. Yeah, we'll do another episode tomorrow of ranking all the jerseys in USL 2 plus our division. That'll be fun to do. Look, this season, and I just need to tell a lot of everybody here, We've locked an unprofitable transaction on your accounts.
Great thing to find out mid-podcast.
From Fourth Wall. Oh, view block transactions. What's going on Fourth Wall? The Fourth Wall is saying
this is a great thing to have. Oh, it's Jason.
It's Jason. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, Jason. You got a shout out for your.
Hi, Jason. Yeah, I'll fix it. Hold on.
Anyways. But yeah, just talking about season while he finishes that up. I mean, all the teams in our division are really good and really tight. And we were talking about this with Chris Sal from Talking USL to you, that this division is the most hate-filled and most competitive.
Absolutely.
Division.
Absolutely. And on all these other clubs are going to come out of the woodwork and be like, "Oh no, our division's so much better because here's the thing. It's got history. It's got no, buddy. Your division has 10 teams in it. Your division, like us and maybe the California Mountain Division, one of the California divisions, those ones are probably the most hate-filled because there is not enough teams. No, you play these teams so much more.
We are
often.
Playing West Texas 3 times.
Yeah, that's
horrible. That last home game against them, I expect there to be Reds, and if there's not Reds, I will actually be disappointed.
Yeah,
especially if it's a first v second. Into the season. First of all, I will be unbearable that game.
Oh, no. I'm going to lose my voice again.
Yeah.
I'm going to lose my voice again. It's going to be bad. I don't think we'll be able to do the post show.
Oh, we will be so... If we win, we'll be so intoxicated.
If we win, we're going to do a quick 10-minute...
yeah.
just turn off the broadcast.
And if we lose, it's just going to be me face down in a puddle.
And we're just going to be like... We got sued. Is that one shark image?
Yeah.
We got sued. Yeah, it's that one. What am I looking up again? Okay, Fourth Wall, unprofitable, or I'll fix it later. I was gonna see if I can fix it now. Apparently, if you use the discount, it goes under what the shirt would cost. So they can't cover it. So we would have to cover it out of our balance. So I might have to adjust some prices.
We made it too cheap.
We made it a little too cheap with the discount.
Sorry, we want y'all guys to
but that's okay.
Have cheap merch.
We'll look. I'll look into it after this. Okay. How long have we been going? 48 minutes.
Yeah.
48 minutes. Not too bad. Okay. We're not going to talk about rankings just yet in our division, but
no.
I want to stress to people that we're not in the MPSL anymore. This is kind of the big leagues. I think a lot of people. Yes, it's on the same division of the pyramid, but the quality of play has gotten a lot better. Well, we've been stressing this for the last 6 months now.
A lot of what I was telling people is that the bottom and the mid ranks are the same.
Yes.
It's that top level, those Vermonts, those Ballards of the leagues, because Vermonts don't have a single non-D1 guy on their team.
Yeah.
And from what I've seen. And you look at that and you go, oh, we're in it. I mean, again, I still think we win the division and make it to playoffs, but those playoffs are going to be a gauntlet.
Those playoffs are going to be probably one and done.
We probably open up playoffs against Laredo.
Yeah.
And if you know how I feel about Laredo, and
we don't like Laredo.
We don't like Laredo, but giving them their respect.
Yeah.
Are a very well-run club and a very well-coached team, and it's going to be hell.
3 of the 6 teams in the Ranger division were top 4 in the MPSL Lone Star last year.
Yeah.
Then you have McKinney and Denton, which
finished
Denton
4th and 5th.
4th and 5th, and I believe did Denton make playoffs? No, Denton did not make playoffs. Okay. McKinney and Denton, they're going to fight because they're in a division again with like teams that they know are playing. But I think the fans are going to get more into it because now you have teams like Fort Worth, Lubbock, and West Texas that they have played before in the MPSL when they moved to USL 2. And then you have Texoma, who was USL 1.
Yeah.
They're essentially a pro team smurfing in USL 2 at this point. If they're going to be good, we'll see. I know the Texoma guys that we've talked to believe that they're going to be pretty good, and they believe that this is where they should have started and then moved up to USL 1. But it's going to be a gauntlet. This entire division could be rivalries throughout everything. And I brought up an idea. I was like, do we want to do something like Tech TCU West Texas Championship with Fort Worth? Because Tech TCU, they play for a battle for the saddle in football. And I was like, should we do something different? And I think we decided against it because we'd rather this come on more organically than it to be artificial. But every single matchup here could be a rivalry match because of how close proximity everyone
Well,
is.
and then talking about the kind of just the competitiveness of the league, we don't have a skiffed in Houston. It's like we don't have a team we're going to go out and beat.
We don't have a
10-0.
bottle team that's just going to be bottom of the thing. We don't
Again,
have an Arkansas
I think we
Wolves.
have the
We don't
quality to blow
Yeah.
some teams out, but we're not going to get a 10-0.
No, every single game matters this year.
Like every game is going to be close, and I promise you, take your blood pressure before you go to a game.
Take your blood pressure or drink.
Yeah,
Or drink 2 Docs beer.
Yeah.
Go grab some 2 Docs.
Yeah.
That'll help a lot. We are excited for the season. We hope you guys are too. We know you guys are. We know everybody here. I'm excited to get back in that stand, see everyone's faces, get Lowry Field rowdy and ready to go. Make sure to go to LubbockMatadors.com. Grab your tickets. They're always affordable. Come on. I know everything's a little bit more expensive these days, but a $50 night out with the family is not bad whatsoever. And with your season tickets, you save money. Because it's, you're that upfront $60 ticket. You get the kids' tickets for $40 a piece. You save money throughout the season. So make sure to go. I think it's around $200. You could take out the family for the entire season, all 6 game slates plus playoffs. Yeah. That is you're saving money that way, and you're just going. So go get your season tickets now. If you have a little bit more cash to play with, $120 season ticket. Go grab a free jersey out of it. Get a lot more fun little benefits, especially summer camps for your kids. You got a lot of camps with the Lubbock Matadors Soccer Academy. And then make sure, if you want to support the supporters, go over to shop.mozos.org, buy some merch, or get yourself a dues paying membership. It's only $20 or $45 for the year, and that is very reasonable for the 57 days that we play.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to have to apparently increase shirt prices, but
that's fine. That's okay.
That's fine.
That's okay.
Because you're supporting us.
You're supporting us, and that's all that matters. That is all that matters. Yeah. So, yeah. Is there anything else that we want to talk about?
Go Matadors.
Go Matadors. Let's wreck Fort Worth. Make sure to come out today, Friday, tonight, 6 p.m. for the TIFO painting. We're going to be painting until it's done, so make sure to come out. We need as many hands on deck as possible. Then come out to 2 Docs on Saturday at 6:30 for the board meeting, 7:30 for the kickoff of the Ranger Division, Fort Worth versus Denton in Fort Worth, Texas. I'm Dylan Wynn for Caleb Lester. We will see y'all later. Go Matadors. Season's almost here, baby. Get your merch. Get your tickets.